Cigarisms, quirky do's and don'ts. So this is a personal preference of mine. I like to hole punch my cigars. I don't like to cut the end off. I will do it with certain cigars, especially if I don't have my hole punch with me. But when you're dealing with cutting a cigar, you want a surgically sharp stainless steel cutter. In other words, not a $19 special cutter. You want one that costs somebody some money, or like at your cigar lounges, they're going to have some nice cutters. I mean, good quality, that's going to cut that end off and create a nice fine edge where it's not going to pill and fall apart. Because one of my worst pet peeves, and I can't stand this, is when a cigar starts falling apart at the mouth. Oh my goodness. I'm done with that cigar. So one of the things that I like to do, I got a very sharp press. Okay. A hole punch, sorry. And I hole punch them. Okay. I like that edge right there where it doesn't want to fall apart. So this is just a personal preference of mine. A lot of other people, rave about cutting them. Don't get me wrong. I like to do that also, but I'm going to use a very good cutter. Did you know to get the flavoring notes, different types of flavoring notes when you're smoking a cigar, there's certain ways to exhale the smoke? One, up the right side of your mouth. You will get a different flavoring note going from your right to your left side of your mouth. Two, left side of your mouth. And my favorite, through the nose. Oh yeah, that's where it's at right there for me. But yeah, you'll get different flavoring notes. Take a little sip of something like with a cigar like this. Maybe a little sip of something sweet like a root beer. I think root beer pairs great with all cigars. But take a little sip, not a lot. Okay, you're not guzzling it, just a little sip, and then a nice draw. You'll thank me later. Remember, when drawing on your cigar, you draw smooth and slow. You don't hotbox it. You keep the cherry small on your cigar and let the ash build up. That's the proper way to smoke a cigar. You don't want to scorch the tobacco and make your cigar too hot. Let it burn. Keep that in mind. How do you hold your cigar? This is how I like to hold my cigar. Or like this. I never, and I repeat, never hold my cigar like this. Keep pinky down, okay? Gentleman smoking cigar. Here we go. Also, when smoking your cigar, keep the band on, right here. Keep the band on your cigar until it gets close to the band. That will heat up the glue that's on the band on the inside of the paper, so it's easy to peel off. Because sometimes when you take the band off too early, you can damage your cigar. I've done it.